Okay. And I have to get it to where we start. Here we go. And then we'll start now. Well, as I promised, this is a unscripted unboxing of Discord & Sons, a fan-made expansion. Total cost around, I forgot what it was, like $300. And don't quote me on that. But I know I saw some of the comments that you guys wanted this, so I am going out of my way for y'all, you fuckers. All right. So we have the box. It's roughly 18 inches by 2.5 by, I don't know, a foot. So nice, neat wrapping on there. The artwork is really good. It shows some of the factions. Apparently there's 24 in there. I don't know if there's more or less. It should be 34. Got the custom-made faction emblems there. My only gripe right now is this pixelated, god-awful image. My God. I paid $300 for that? I'm kidding. It's going to be good anyway. It's all about the content anyway. All right, let's open it. How many games have you won over how many times you played? Be honest.
My win rate's looking pretty rough.
Is it true you were once suicidal and you chose Arbor?
Yeah, that would get you there pretty quick. Man, I don't know how many games we've played of Twilight Imperium and Prophecy of Kings. Probably like 30? 25?
Since we've played. Yeah. I played in 2017, and I had the Founders Edition, I guess, one of the first editions on there, where it had that mistake of hypermetabolism. Instead of getting 1, you get 2, when it really should be 2 and 3. Ooh, that feels just like the real box. So they got these printed. Part of it was locally in Australia, and the other piece somewhere in, I don't know, Lithuania, where most of it's at. All right, so let's see what we have for the box here. Oh, very organic. Oh, it smells like print.
Very Spartan.
Okay, so the cards look like the same. Comes with a pack of probably agent, faction, and just kind of generic cards that you find. Looks like the standard cards there. And this was, I forgot all about this. I forgot what new games.
The print quality on these looks pretty much identical to the base game.
Yes, I wouldn't even tell. And that looks really good too. My God. Looks like a stack of 5, 10, I'm just ballparking, 15, 20, 25, 28? Oh, I imagine since there's probably more than 24 factions, that most of them are just like the tokens. Just kind of layover. Yeah, they look like standard command tokens, and it looks like about the same size for the actual hexes. I don't know if it's just the plastic glare or just a little bit of pixelation, but I get it when it comes to printing off some of these. And then what's in this one? It's like a prize.
Yeah, look at this foam. Yeah.
Look at this beautiful foam. Is this bone? Is this? Oh my God! Save this. Now we have sponges. We don't have to buy the magic erasers anymore. So that makes sense. So I imagine some of these are just the player sheets. So that means there's a chance that it does not come with faction sheets. And I recall they said there'll be 2. There'll be 2 shipments. The first one is actual playable items, right? So the command tokens, actual planet tiles, and then the actual faction identifiers, and the cards. And then actually, they changed it, right? So it used to be probably the same. This got what do you call it? This faction style cards. And they said if you wanted to play immediately, then you can print off the actual faction stats and whatnot, which is pretty much just a summary of 24 pages on a Word doc with everything on there. So we are still not ready to play, but I'm just going to pull random tiles so I can meet, like, I don't know, 5-minute requirement there. And so far, as I look through all 34 factions, my favorite seems to be, and I don't know the name, but they are the faction where your war sons can produce and they replace your space dock. Like, how insane is that? Do you recall any of yours?
Looking at them, no. I mean, there's a lot that have interesting new. No, they make good use of fighters and infantry to do things like produce and stuff.
So the small little mouse furry has infantry that can bombard.
Yeah.
What are you? Oh, and no, I'm sorry. It was this one, the asteroid planet. And it's like, you're infantry bombard. It's like, but you're an asteroid, of course. And as far as I read, one of the cool things about the asteroid one, it's pretty much like Embers and Muat, like the hero, where it says pick a system, destroy everything, and turn it into what's it called? The sun, pretty much. Supernova. It turns it into an asteroid field. Look at this. This is bone. Look at it. That is cookies and cream. Look how beautiful that white is.
There's another interesting. There's a second Mechatol here.
Cabal, Ul, Nomads, and Gene Sorcerers.
Interesting. There's extra tokens for the base game.
It looks a little bit pixelated, but again, the quality is where it's at, and we know what it is, right? It looks like this is from Codex. I'm sorry, the Prophecy of Kings expansion for the bottom side. I mean, for fan-made quality, this is pretty damn good. I'm excited to play once we get the actual faction mats coming in.
You know why they have a second one of these?
Because we want 2 Mechatols.
I mean,
you know what? I'm guessing, and if Bradley can chime in on this video, once I do post a link, I think they had enough space to where they added some of the older, or like the original one, right? So the original Twilight 4th edition and the Prophecy of Kings update. Possibly even some of the cards, since we haven't opened these yet. Maybe even the stuff from Codex 1 through 3. But I haven't seen any Council Calaris. But that's pretty neat. That means I can replace... But it seems kind of thinner than... Yeah, it's a lot lighter, you can feel. It's still part of... No, it's like compressed cardboard. It's not as thick as the original ones, but it will do.
Mechatol at home.
Yeah, you can start with Mechatol. Maybe there is a starting faction. Yeah. It starts with... Okay. Anything else?
There's 2 of these.
Oh, one of them is the... This is the asteroid one, so it's the original home world, and then it goes into, I guess, the hero ability, which is like Embers and Muat, where it turns it in to an asteroid field. But I don't think that's as powerful as Ember and Muat, because the only people I can move into there is Ember and Muat. But what was the last faction you played that said it ignores, or I guess it's just an action card you can ignore?
Yeah, I got an action card that let me ignore terrain restrictions, so I could move a unit into an anomaly, being a supernova. So I was the only person to claim that. With
it's a Jolnar there. Clan of Clarsan? Clan of Sar, that's what it is. Some of these are recognizable, but
Rune.
I gotta get more bags to put all these in.
Can you bring it?
It's underneath, so I'm gonna do that later. I just at least wanted to finish this up. A 4x4 planet? My god. A 5-0? Get out of here. Look at it's an ant holding a planet. Look at that little
3-1.
Mini atlases on there. 3-1?
Yep.
Ooh, look at these knockoff Ember.
Sanctuary. Fire and ice.
Oh, that's pretty neat. That's an anomaly. That looks like a black hole just changed up.
Yeah, what is that? Like a...
We'll have to read based on the faction sheets when they do come in, but that would be another video. I'm coming up on 10 minutes, so that's pretty much it. Let's open up the actual cards if I can find. Yeah, this is definitely worth it because it does get, as far as I tell people, yes, there's currently 25 factions to my knowledge. But what I love about this game is, yes, I spent about $300+ on, TI4 and the expansions and codexes and some, random stuff like a mat and oversized War Sun. But the great thing is, you can even if you play a 6-player game or even a 3-player game, and you pick the same factions, it's never going to play the same. That's what I love about this game. These are really slippery.
This one's pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah, that's holy shit, that's nice.
Yeah, that's
2
cool.
planets.
That's cool art.
All right, so just pull some of these. I just so happened to pull the cards from the asteroid folks, so I guess asteroid folks are representing today. So it looks like we have a hero, a commander, and it looks like an agent. So Agent Zillion A, it looks like a pretty good card, like authentic. Feels like the Codex ones because it's a third-party printing. Zillion A, the Mutilator. I will shatter their armies. I will shatter their armies. That's hard to say. Agent, at the start of invasion, you may exhaust this card to allow the active player to replace one of their infantry in the space area of the active system with one mech from their reinforcements. That's pretty good. That's a free point. And it looks good. I mean...
Yeah, the quality is... to me, it appears pretty much exactly the same as the components in the base game.
Yes. Oh, Zillion B. It goes A, B, and then R. Unlock. Have one or more ships in 2 systems that contain an asteroid field. And they said the same thing. Each of your dreadnoughts and war sounds without anti-fighter barrage gains anti-fighter barrage 5. Like, okay. That makes sense because there are a bunch of asteroids. And from looking at the cards, it's printed straight. So that's pretty good too. And I've seen some of the action cards kind of printed crooked. But it doesn't ruin the gameplay. Just if you're really hardcore into this game, then it may ruin it for you. And then the standard hero have 3 scored objectives. And then, of course, the hero ability. So Cataclysm, Celestial Impact. After you move a unit with bombardment into a non-home system other than Mechatol Rex, and then it goes into small text, which is clearly printed. That's for small and thin text like that.
Yeah,
that's clear.
That's good quality. It's some of
the camera may be a potato, but I'm telling you, this is good.
Yeah, some of these, like this one right here, and there was a lot
of
text on the
holy
back
shit.
of that.
They probably asked a fan, "Hey, can you fill in this?" Yeah, I got it. Chat GPT, type me a story. So I get the difference on there, but they both. I know it's a glare on there. God damn it! Come on. I'm not a professional. I'm just helping you. It looks blurry, but I'm telling you, it's pretty damn clear. This is definitely worth the money. So it says here, after you use bombardment in a system other than Mechatol Rex, you may gain trade goods equal to the total combined resource values of planets in that system. If you do, destroy all units on planets in that system and replace that system tile with the Zillion asteroid tile. Then purchase card in each planet card that corresponds to the replaced system tile. So I guess the difference is it actually adds more because you destroy an entire system. You get trade goods, which is different than the hero ability of Ember Muat. And then, of course, you turn it into an asteroid field. The only difference is that anyone with, the anti-mass deflectors can enter into an asteroid field. So, okay, that's enough. Okay, I guess whenever we receive that second package, we can go over the actual faction sheets. And then as I start to play these, I promise to record them and provide feedback to say, oh, these are my people right here. These are the folks.
Those big mech guys?
Yeah, that turn space docks into, or War Suns into space docks, and vice versa. Yeah, as I get those faction sheets, I'll do that second unboxing. And then, of course, as I start to play them, kind of do a tiered system. Because I know all of them aren't going to be like Arborek. So hopefully they are good.
Yeah, I mean, some of the, like this one right here, this is the hero ability. It lets you attach this to a secret objective and treat it as another public objective. So I'm sure the rest of the cards have to do with
look at that. That's a beautiful green too. You may attach or remove and attach. Oh, so you can alternate? Okay. This card to a secret objective. You treat the attached secret objective as if it were a public objective. After you score the attached objective, purchase card. Okay, so that means you can score 2.
Yeah.
secret objectives.
And it looks like the rest of this is in a way this is kind of like it's got the same focus on fighters and politics. Like you can use anti-fighter barrages if it's bombardment. So yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, so box 1 of 2. So that means video 1 of 2. Thanks, y'all.